Hello, Jamie Goode here, continuing my sake journey. Today I'm going to taste two sakes which come from a specific category, which is called junmai daiginjo. This one here, and also, quite interestingly, is this one here, which is actually brewed in London. So there we have it. So junmai, what does that mean? Well, most sakes are made, well, not most, I don't know the proportion, but a good many sakes are made with added alcohol. And the alcohol is added during the production process. It's not with a view to increasing the alcoholic level of the final sake because it's diluted with water. It's just to do with extraction of flavour. And although there's a term for that, the term junmai is commonly used just to describe that subset of sake where there is no added alcohol. So there we have it. So these are junmai. So what does daiginjo mean? So daiginjo is a term referring to the polishing level of the rice. So most sakes you'll see on the label have a percentage number, and that's to do with how much of the rice is kind of is polished off, leaving just the pure starch on the inside. Because the stuff on the outside of a rice grain contains lots of proteins and other stuff that are going to change the flavour. And so as you polish it more and it results in a grain with just pure starch, you have a very different style of sake. And so the term ginjo is when you've had 60% polishing ratio, which means 60% of the grain is left. And daiginjo is used to refer to sakes made with the rice that's been polished to 50% or less. So a lot has been taken off. And these sakes are often made by fermenting at cooler temperatures, which changes the character of the sake. So let's start with this one here. And this is from, it's Hidamori, and the brewery is called Maruyami Brewing Company. And it's a junmai daiginjo, and let's see what it's like. 16% alcohol. It's very clean and pure on the nose. Just like fruitiness, there's a slight dairy quality as well. The palate is soft, it's fresh, it's got some creamy dairy qualities. It's not overtly fruity, but there is some fruity character there. It's a very elegant style. There's a smoothness, there's a finesse to the fruit qualities. Let me just try it a little bit more. I think it's got a tiny bit of spirity character there. I mean, 16% alcohol. It's really fresh and expressive. Maybe just the faintest hint of medicine there, sort of. But quite neutral, a delicate style. Do I like it? Yeah, I like it. I don't think it's my favourite that I've tried yet, but I think it's got this lovely finesse and purity and elegance to it. It's that sort of spirit alcohol edge that I find a little bit tricky to deal with. So now let's try this one. This is Tori, and this is from Kampai, which is a London craft sake brewery. And Kampai, they give a lot of information on the back label. It's small batch, high quality, sulfite free, gluten free, preservative free, vegan. Yeah, it's what's in it. This is the bit where it says what's in it. It's Yamado Nishiki rice, 40% polishing, so lots taken off, and then it's fermented with the Mairi Japanese sake yeast, and it's a limited edition British sake, and brewed slowly at low temperature to produce delicate layers of complexity and finesse that make this sake so unique. Let's try it. It's lovely. It's quite aromatic, quite fruity. I'm serving this a little bit too cold, probably. But when it gets in your mouth, it warms up and you get the full set of the aromas. This is really fruity and expressive. There's lots of flavour here. Slightly salty. It's got some dairy notes, but it's got some lovely pear and peach and apricot fruit. It's one of the fruitiest sakes I've tried. It's got an amazing depth of fruity flavour. Maybe there's even a bit of pineapple here. Definitely serving this too cold, because once you get it in your mouth, you get all these aromas coming out. And I'm probably because I'm a wine person, I tend to keep the sake in the fridge. But actually, these sakes actually perform, I think, much better, well above fridge temperature. That's far too cold for them. But unfortunately, once it's in the mouth, you get the retronasal olfaction, so you get to experience all those amazing fruity flavours. This is very distinctive. Just a great concentration of flavour. This is really fascinating. I mean, obviously, previously my experience of sake has been with Japanese sake, but to experience one brewed in London with these sorts of flavours is quite remarkable. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching.